Well, let's go and try to finish the wheeled area, I think. So the idea would be to do like one more short mission, which would make the boss available, and then we go straight for the boss after that. So try to do something like that, see how that goes. For this mission, so first of all, some sort of a Vestal needs to be used. What about you? Calm is bad, so you still need to stay in the hamlet to get rid of that. Okay, so I cannot really use you then. What are my other Vestals? What about you? Oh, you're a good one. I like you actually, okay. So maybe you should go in. You don't really have any negative quirks realistically, so yeah, you're a good idea. So the idea would be to try maybe get some other positive quirk before like she has to go in the darkest dungeon, so to prepare her a bit better. Maybe that would be doable now. And then it doesn't... I guess I can just use some random Crusader. Minus stress and wield. Okay, let's try it, I guess. Are you even ready for another mission? Yes. Yes, okay. That is doable. And then let's use like... maybe Bounty Hunter, for example, as the last squad member. Okay, something like that. So this will be the setup for the short mission. What is the boss even? Boss is the cannon, no? Or is it in a different area? It was Hag and then... Well, I don't have to like to go for the boss immediately. I can always do it a bit later if I think my current squads cannot really handle it. I'm not even sure, but yeah, I think Formless Flash was the... not the wheeled area, but the area to the left of it. How's it called? The Warrens. So I think the Flash was the Warrens thing, and wheeled was, yeah, the cannon, I guess. Cannon should be doable with like any squad, really. Oh yeah. So let's go for some stress relief. You might as well just do like some remaining stress relief. Why not? I do have money for that. And you also go there? Who are you? I don't even really care about you that much, to be honest. Yeah, well, let's get rid of some diseases. Rabies. Vampiric spirits. And there is one more person. Okay. And also I really would like to get rid of Calm. Can reinforce something. Honestly, potentially... those are Eldritch, I'm pretty sure. Those things in the Darkest Dungeon. At least they should be mostly Eldritch. So I think this is actually also should be really good. I feel like. I will reinforce it. It's not even that big of a deal anyway. It's just losing a bit more money, which doesn't really do that much regardless. So yeah, let's do that. And then... it's not even like I care about quirks and all of those people that much. Oh, by the way, can you like reinforce the Prismatic Stability and Twilight Dreamer? Well, you can. You can. So you can lose them then, I assume. But I don't really care about them anyway. Maybe Twilight Dreamer? Twilight Dreamer is like okay-ish. Let's actually get rid of Thanatophobia and then reinforce Twilight Dreamer. It might be helpful somehow. I highly doubt that, to be honest, but maybe. I don't really care about move resist. Like, if he moves to the back, it's honestly completely fine. So just do this. Well, and that's about it, I think. There's nothing to do in this area. What about trinkets? No? No thank you. Okay, let's go. So, what about our trinket setup? I do have this ring now, but need something more substantial specifically for wheeled area. Can just use this ring and that's it for other areas, but for this area, no. I would like to have some boots. Or like, or the head, I suppose. But you might as well just use boots, honestly. And then, yeah, maybe actually just use the ring as well. Why not? A lot of accuracy. Protection is relevant. So, we don't really need to care about stress as much, because it's a short mission, and we have Crusader, and Crusader can actually do some de-stressing, so, you know. What do you do with your last skill? With your last trinket, I mean? Focus ring, I think. Oh, maybe. I don't really like losing dodge, but maybe. Maybe just get this. Just a lot more accuracy. Yeah, you know what? Maybe this is better. And I will just not use my open vein. Can I use like anything else, by the way? Can I use point blank, but it will not be useful ever, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, well, regardless, I will use this pistol for now, and just get some more healing. So this healing, and let's go. So the short mission, it might go like a bit worse if there is a thing from the stars. We'll see how it goes. Might get nastier. In fact, if there is thing from the stars, we might need to use some bleeding. No, because it actually... I think it clears off all of the bleeding periodically, so it will not even help. Well, let's just hope we don't encounter it then. Because that might get nasty. Well, just a normal setup. Let's go. Nothing special there.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
So I kinda assume that my Crusader is set up well. I think so. I need to actually set up his camping skills. Yeah, but then again, he's kinda good enough. He's okay. He's okay. There is nothing like that special about it. It's not 100% optimized, but you know, it doesn't really have to be. Can't really get much more from that at this point. Wham. I'm not a big fan of this. Of witches and ghouls. Not a big fan. That's good enough though. And just try to stun it. Okay, that's good. And you should be unholy, right? Yeah, so smite should deal extra damage. Well, we do have some distress, so it shouldn't be that horrible. But yeah, I think I would be more happy to see the giant though, instead of those stress-inducing guys. Yeah. Yep. I can distress, but it would be better to try to stun it for now. And then, I don't know. Open vein doesn't really do anything, so... Can duelist advance, but probably also doesn't really do anything, just shoot. Yep. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So, can use bandages. There is no way I'll need those bandages later. It's a lot of them. And it's a very short mission, so you know. Shouldn't be a problem. So, you do like one healing. And then I just need some stress relief. Not really even need some stress relief, but... yeah, I would benefit from some. Probably should just kill this ghoul at this point. What about caltrops, by the way? That would solve the issue. Well, if caltrops worked, I would be able to use Inspiring Cry, but now I probably should just kill it. It's a bit risky just to leave it alive.
Perhaps the turning point.
Well, whatever. A lot of gems. Like seeing a lot of gems.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Not sure. I assume if I kill ectoplasms, they will just respawn from this thing, so it probably doesn't even do anything. Can like try to apply some bleed. I don't know. Not sure what the correct order there is. Can like... Yeah, okay, let's try hitting it, I suppose. Nothing there seems like a particularly good idea, honestly. But let's try to kill one of them, I suppose. Debuff for speed. Okay. Can't really stun it even realistically, so just smite it then. Alright, and let's what? Kill this thing? Maybe try to apply some more bleed? I don't know. Kill the other thing as well, I suppose.
Momentary abatement.
Well, and let's continue hitting the ectoplasm. I can kill the smaller things later. This fight should be like completely safe, honestly. Like there shouldn't be anything bad that could happen there. Because I can get rid of any HP damage, and any stress damage is also not a problem because of the Crusader. So... shouldn't be any issues.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, I think so far I'll just try to use Smite a bit more. Maybe like leave only one of them alive and then do some distressing.
Annihilated.
Let's see how it goes. I don't even like need to do anything necessarily. Just maybe one healing, and that's about it. Well, if you insist, I might as well do like one inspiring cry. But really that's about it. We can just finish it off now. So, actually a wee heal.
Sedated.
And you kill it.
As victories mount.
So we need to complete the room battles there. There is one room battle at the end of this hallway, so need to explore that.
Made clear.
And that's actually a lot of shovels that will be needed. There's one more shovel to the left. That's all of them, actually. So can't really use any more of them. Unless I want to like take some stress damage. And I don't really want that. You should probably disarm the trap. Could have done it with the Vestal actually. 95% if I just exchange trinkets. I mean, this food is not necessary. You can just use it and exchange for the tapestry. And I think gold is... No, actually, there's a lot of shovels. Did I just get some from the dungeon itself? Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure. Just ignore it, I think. Whatever. It's just a short dungeon. But I think the idea is still that I need to save all of this stuff regardless. Doesn't really change anything. Okay, let's deal with the madman, I think. Let's start with that. So flashbang, get it a bit closer, and then focus fire. So like pistol shot. Maybe one more attack. Not a fan of that. And the blight. So I can't really do much as a Crusader. I can like try to stun them, and that's about it. It's the best I can do, really. Can't buff anyone. Yeah. Okay, so try to get the madman. Grape shot doesn't usually kill him. This is a better chance for sure. And then I don't know. What about Caltrops? I think one Caltrops makes sense. Has actually a decent chance of working. Nope. Can stun. Probably shoot at this point. Yeah, well, we'll need to use anti-venom. So, smite maybe? Smite doesn't even do that much. But I need to like start working on one of them. And honestly might as well. This will be a long fight, by the way. Can't really kill them quickly. Those marks are also not that attractive to me. Maybe should open vein instead. Yeah, actually. Let's just try to apply some bleed, maybe. Definitely anti-venom. And then just finish him and try maybe to kill the Clover. Heal. I'll not be able to kill it on this turn. Okay. But until next turn, maybe. Interesting. So I assume they cannot really use the anti-marked attack versus my position 3 and position 4. So it's only against the first two positions. Seems like it. What about Caltrops? Well, at least bleed worked. I mean, I might as well just use open vein. Shooting at the Virago doesn't really solve the problem. We'll need to apply some bleed, probably. Some more of it.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Right. So, hitting either of them doesn't really do anything. Let's just start inspiring crying. Just get some stress relief at least. And then let's start open veining as well. Never works. So, stun against the Clover. I think ideally at this point you just try to... Not actually sure. Should probably just stun the Clover again. Or try to at least. Okay. And then you just hit this thing. Can't really do any pistol shots, so just open vein. Should probably heal. And we can definitely try killing it. Well, probably doesn't work anymore. Oh, it did work. Need to apply some bleed to this thing now and maybe use some distress while we can. Don't really like that blight much though. So what about stun? It works. So we can do some more healing. And at least one more Inspiring Cry on Vestal. Healing again. Is this good enough? Yes, this is good enough. But then again, no, I should just use like Uppercut or something. And just use Inspiring Cry instead. Because it does more distress than me killing it with some hero. That's better. And just let it die from bleeding. So. Need anything there? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're okay. Can like use some random food and that's it. Okay. There will be one more trap, so that will be left for the bounty hunter, I assume. Map. Do I even need a map? Well, it does something. Okay, that's decent, I suppose. Might as well just open this immediately. Don't really care that much about gold. Yeah, whatever. I don't really need that stuff, so ignore that. Also don't really need shovels anymore. Can't technically get rid of them. Worst case is we miss some grave or something like that, which is like whatever, you know. Oh, think from the stars. Oh joy. We have a problem. Because I'm not sure if this squad can really deal with that thing from the stars. Well, let's see. Let's see, right? I would really like to use some caltrops there, but I can't. Let's see how it goes. The problem is the second phase of it. Like, first phase is whatever, but the squad doesn't really have anything to do against the second phase, and that's the issue there. So it still has one more action. Can't really stun it. Might as well just hit it on my first turn as hard as I can, because this Vestal gets some bonus damage on the first attack. Yeah, that's bad, that's bad. I don't like this targeting thing. Not a big fan of that. Stun doesn't really work usually. Inspiring Cry, potentially. Should use Holy Water on him. And just hit it, I guess. Best I can do there. Okay. Well, yeah, the idea is that this thing will slowly kill it, naturally. So, by the way, I think it's time to do Riposte. I'm not sure if it will work against this attack that just happened. Like, maybe not. Should use Holy Water on the on this guy as well. But yeah, regardless, let's do Duelist Advance.
Another abomination.
And at least try to use Riposte. Definitely use Anti-Venom. Definitely use Holy Water. And then we just finish him? Yeah, sure, sure. And then definitely need a heal as well. I am not a big fan of this stress level. What does that do? Honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure if I should smite. But Inspiring Cry might be just too weak, too slow. Let's just go for it. It's just, it will like activate this mode most likely. Oh, so Riposte doesn't even do much. Yeah. And no, it doesn't get hit when it uses this attack, because it doesn't do any damage, I suppose. Well, can still try to apply bleed, actually. It works sometimes, it's at least some damage. And actually can use caltrops. That is also kinda relevant. If debuff works, that is definitely relevant. Okay, good. Now, the problem is that we still need to kill the crystal. Maybe with you? Can you kill it? Good. And there is also a problem with my bounty hunter at the moment. You don't really even deal any damage. Just kill the bounty hunter then. They will just deal damage with the bleeding. I think that would be the idea. Oh, he'll be afflicted by the end of it for sure. Ah, that's such a bad first move. I don't want to use Vestal yet. Oh, that's horrible. I want to keep stacking caltrops, that's the thing. Oh, this is horrendous. I want to kill it. I don't want to kill it. Well, first of all, let me just use medicinal herbs for no particular reason. Just to get rid of this thing. My bounty hunter will have nothing to do if I destroy this thing. Oh, I hate it. Okay, I think I will ignore... I'll ignore the crystal. Try to stun, it's 15%. Sometimes works. So, you try to apply bleed. And debuff. Doesn't work. You try to apply caltrops as well. Okay, and I think that's the last caltrops. In fact, second one might already be a bit of an overkill. That's, yeah, that's fun, that's fun. And we really need to kill this thing. Unfortunately, he will be afflicted now. Can't really do much about that. So wanted to use medicinal herbs. Well, it worked. It worked, but... Oh no. I'm worried about stress levels, but yeah, he'll be afflicted now. Can't really do much about that. Oh, or not. Okay, so how much damage do you do? That's still not enough. Still should use caltrops. Still my best action. Oh, come on, seriously. That's not even such a bad chance. Why does it never work? It's like 70%. Has it like worked more than once? Like I can remember one time when it worked and that was it pretty much. That's a bit of a problem. We need to kill the crystal. Honestly not sure there. I'm not sure. Hitting this thing doesn't really do that much anyway, but we need to do it at some point. Okay, I think the idea there is to use open vein. Oh my god, are you serious? Definitely heal, and heal yourself actually, or, you know, might be trouble. Yeah, well, I can't really do much about Bounty Hunter, he gets afflicted for sure. Shellfish. Fine, and then kill the crystal. At least that works. Might, no. Didn't do enough damage. Yeah. 18 HP. Well, try to get bleeding. Finally it worked. Okay. That is a good target. Not a good crit though. Well, definitely we heal. That's no questions about that. And then Oh my god, every single hit! Every single one! Powerful. I like to see that, because we still need to finish off the dungeon somehow. So, can you just kill this thing? Actually, you should kill the aberration instead, because someone needs to. Might as well. And then can you actually... I don't even know. I should actually probably use Inspiring Cry, but also kinda need to kill the thing. Okay, it should die. It should just die now. No, it doesn't. Seriously? Now it does, I suppose. That's horrible! It's a horrible reward. Well, I can use some food and just hope it gets better. What about, yeah, anti-venom needs to be used as well. I want to drop all of them. I mean, I guess I'll get rid of the shovel, but like, what is this? Get some shards? Actually, you know what? I can get rid of this torch. Or, I probably shouldn't though. No, I probably shouldn't. I can still use it to give me max light level. And that is kinda still relevant. So just ignore those. Well, I need shards, obviously. Just get shards then. And just ignore the rest. Fine. Okay. Just food, right? Yeah. Well, can use some food.
Otherworldly corruption.
And we still need to do 2 more fights, so... yeah. Buffs. Plus damage. Yeah, about this fight. I can like do some grape shots, but doesn't really do enough. So just start open veining. It's either open veining or we just start shooting at Virago, which is probably the better idea, honestly. So maybe Caltrops it? Sometimes works. I mean, I don't know, it's either that or we just stun one of the clovers. Really? Worked! For both of them! What happened? Yeah, not a fan. Well, the good news is at least the clovers can't really get to them. Can you not crit? Just not. Can you like do anything else, literally? Can you just stun the second one before he crits as well? Thank you. Okay, and then more damage. Okay, that is nice, but we still need to kill this thing. So hear it again. No, Vestal is afflicted. We'll probably not be able to handle it.
Reeling, gasping.
Well, not this fight, I mean. This fight is fine, but... after that, though, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Just hit it once. If you can just hit, can you just hit ever? Ever. More blight. And even more blight, of course you do. That is actually kind of a problem. Now they can hit the bounty hunter with the strongest attack. And that might get nasty. So I can't really do anything about that unless I stun. Should stun. Do one more healing. Needs to happen. I'm okay with this attack. Like he's, I assume he cannot really get afflicted anyway anymore, so... come on, game, come on. Can you cut me some slack? That's actually fine. I'm okay with that. So, can you just hit a... okay, one more attack. fine. That's what that Crusader is here for. He can tank. Alright, so you just like stun another one? Ideally. And then we do need one more healing. Stunning doesn't even do anything really, so do that. Right. Of course you do. Can you kill it finally? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious? Stun? Yeah, I guess I'll just need to run then after this one. So, I think you should apply Inspiring Cry to yourself. Can't really hit anyone meaningful, so just ignore. Yeah, and I guess I'll not really be able to finish this dungeon then. Can you like do anything meaningful at all, please? Maybe now I can kill it with a Vestal? But then like, then just Bounty Hunter might die. This is not good. Not good. And she will not really even be able to hit it anyway. It's 50%. So just heal again then. They can just kill the Bounty Hunter. That's the issue. Can use both of those things. Can also get rid of the debuff. But that doesn't really solve anything. Oh, that worked. So how about stunning this Clover?
Impressive.
And that is actually horrible. That is horrible. We really need to kill the Virago though. Look, that's fine. I don't care. But just, okay, hit the fungus. And you can't even do anything. So, that's good. I guess you just stun this Clover then. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can you kill it? Finally. Okay, and that can go pretty badly now. Because they are not stunned. Need to kill the fungus though. And then it can go badly now. It can. This is okay. This is okay, okay, okay. It could have potentially ended in some deaths this turn. So I don't really want to take place of the Bounty Hunter, so just hit, heal. And let's try killing one of them, maybe this one. I mean, honestly, I could have just run away from this fight. There was no real reason to finish it. Just stubbornness. Because I can't really complete the dungeon anymore regardless. Well, at this point might as well. Well, actually, maybe we should just continue and try to clear the dungeon. If there was one more fight, it would be okay, but with that many fights left, 2 of them specifically, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Like, unfortunate, but yeah, 2 afflicted people, and then don't really think it's doable with current stress levels and HP. Okay, well,
triumphant pride precipitates. a
Killed thing from the
distant fall.
stars, though that wasn't... Oh, actually, I even forgot about this thing. Though I don't think I could have used anything on that, so just... Yeah, map of the area is not happening. So what is the curio? Do we have anything? It's not a holy water thing? Okay, we'll just use it then. Well, and let's return. Can't really continue. Not with 2 afflicted people, so just go. Oh, yeah.
Great adversity
Well-
has beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
Tough is good. That hitter, maybe. Deadly is okay. Can actually do something about you as well. Okay, so, first of all,
My
let's...
obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you.
Well,
to
first
save
of all,
my-
let's see if there is another short mission there. Long. So no, we're not doing wield then. So what about the completion of ruins, for example? Ruins is 1 medium and 1 long. So maybe let's do like... Interesting. So that's like a better version of the pistol for the highwayman. With some more damage, but doesn't allow you to use open veins anymore. And also riposte, I suppose. Gets weaker. Well, I don't really care about those trinkets. So... Let's do 1 medium mission, maybe get the town event. I don't exactly remember this town event. But if it gives like more damage on the next ruins mission, that might be kinda relevant. So yeah, you will need to like go to stress relief facilities and stuff like that. We'll deal with it. And let's use maybe Abomination Squad for that. So Jester. Then basically the same squad I think that I used to beat the Darkest Dungeon for the first time. So yeah, and yeah, so before we get to stress relief, you kinda need to get rid of some unneeded stuff. I don't really care about prismatic solidity, don't really want to reinforce that. Dacnomania though, and reinforce deadly? Don't even care about that. Nah, just get rid of Dacnomania and that's fine as is. So what is your disease? Bulimic. Doesn't even do anything. Just get rid of Dacnomania. Reinforce stuff. Sure, that sounds good. And who is the third one? Bounty Hunter. What do you have? Yeah, like maybe get rid of that hitter. Not really that big of a deal though. A roll. But might as well. And you can go and get some stress relief. So, is that it? Anything else in the hamlet? No. Okay. Okay. So, I assume that the thing from the stars just gives you some random trinket then? So it's nothing special. It's just like trinket from very rare and above. It's not even good. Because like I just do get random trinkets. Not random, but like I do get specific trinkets. Naturally from just completing missions. So why would I even care about that? Because it's a difficult fight. And even if you win, you just get a trinket that of the rarity that you would have gotten naturally anyway. So what's the point, you know? I guess you get some shards from it, but you can also farm shards, so... I don't know, man. Anyway. Endgame conditions, Sanguine Reflection. Huh? Endgame condition. So it's like monsters get stronger for some reason? I don't know, whatever. So anyway, let's do the medium length mission, and it will be this squad. So unequip the stuff. I think at this point I don't really even need to use boots anymore. I can just use this ring and it will be good enough. Should be good enough. So yeah. And I can use then something else that would be useful on the leper. With that. Not sure what would that be though. But like focus ring, for example. Something like that. Then you get the candle. And also you get the... Something accuracy related maybe. So maybe just sun ring, something like that. Map. Map and then goblet maybe? Maybe just goblet for survival. And healing there. Okay. Well, let's go. So, medium length. It will be one medium and one long to finish off the ruins. For the medium, oh, we're doing this thing. Okay, sure. So, get like full food setup. 4 shovels probably should be enough. 4 keys. 5 keys. Double torch stack and Aegis scales. Okay, well, that should be good enough. Not a lot of money, but obviously can always sell a lot of trinkets, so that's not an issue at all.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Okay, quite straightforward this dungeon.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
What are my quests? Well, that's a quest location. That's good. I'll leave this torch stand. I don't even really want to use the transform for this fight. It's not really necessary. So bleeding doesn't work, so just do battle ballad then.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
And chop one of them. Well, that's not exactly that scary. Another battle ballad. Can try to kill it. Let's actually try to kill it on this turn. Sometimes works. Maybe one hit from the leper. You definitely heal though. That should happen. And then... okay. Good enough. Can leper just kill it?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, no stress to relief. So just buff, I guess.
Inspiration and improvement.
Yeah, I don't really care about healing the rest of it. Doesn't seem to be a problem. So get some gold. And I'll get the sack, but just a little bit later. I'll use this thing from my inventory first and then we'll return for it. So I guess just transform. It's really not necessary in this fight though. It's really not necessary. Battle ballad? Might be able to kill the cutthroat with just one judgment. Not really. Sometimes. Let's try it. Sometimes works. It was like about 40%. Okay, still don't need any distressing. Can just try to kill the Bloodletter though. Now we definitely will be able to kill it. So I guess just heal? Also can get to the Fusilier. Bile works on both of them. Bile is actually enough to kill the Bloodletter. But then Leper wouldn't really have anyone to hit, so... Well, they're both dead. So you probably just kill one of them, and then Leper will kill another one. Still 0 stress. I like that.
Seize this momentum.
Don't really need torches, honestly. Well, I don't know. Maybe do need them at some point. Just like get rid of gold and get emeralds and that's it. So use this thing. And then immediately return for the sack. Can even go a bit further for this trap, but don't really need any distressing, so you know. Doesn't really do anything. Don't really care about this obstacle. Let's just continue to the room. Well, might as well use this torch.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Sapphires, hell yeah. Instead of torches? Yeah, I think instead of torches.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Well, you can't really one-shot anyone, which means Battle Ballad is probably the best I can do. Can you kill one of them? Sometimes. Okay, I like that. And then try to disable this spitter. Or just kill it. That also works for me, yeah. First stress. Very cute. That's a lot of effects. We'll just kill it. And then we don't really need to get rid of it. It's very low levels of stress. Well, you can't really do anything anyway, so you might as well do some distressing. But yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Decimated.
No reasons to use those busts. Ignore them. Okay, not a big fan of royalties, but with a Jester, it shouldn't really be an issue. So Battle Ballad and then probably just transform for the first time. Seems like a good time, and then let's go in. So, Rage. Done. Can you just kill it? Sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. And just kill, like... You will not even be able to kill this one. Maybe just Purge then. Just Purge. Okay, okay. Okay then, so... Well, you should just probably kill... Should transform, I guess. At this point the fight is almost over. So just transform, and then hit the royalty with the manacles. And now we don't really need to do that much anymore, so just start inspiring tuning. You should kill this guy. Definitely. And the Vestal should do some healing. And we can finish the fight. Or we can do some more distressing. At least like one more time. would be good to de-stress. Like 1 Absolution, 1 Inspiring Tune, and also kinda need 1 more healing. Kinda. Now we can win. Okay, and that's not safe anymore. My last Inspiring Tune then. And almost back to 0 stress levels. So, can you just kill it then? Good. Do you need to get that ruby? Instead of what though? Can potentially use firewood at some point at least. Probably not right now. Just get rid of gold then. Yeah, sure. So, you should get rid of this trap. And then the question is it right or is it down? What is this curio? Irrelevant. Torch stand. So, can just get there maybe from this hallway later. So let's just go and get into this battle right now. And then maybe circle back later. So, battle ballad? Sure, let's start with that. Abomination will need to kill the madman.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Not good enough. What about Vestal?
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Ooh, that's a lot of stress. Well, luckily we do have Jester in the setup, so can do something about that at least. And really it's either Withstand or just Purge. Purge is better, because it will allow me to get to the Witch on the next turn. With either Jester or Abomination. Or both, most likely. So at this point should really hit the Witch once with the Jester. That should ensure that Abomination can just kill it in one hit. Not in one miss, however. Nyam. Okay then. Okay then, game. Okay then. Okay. I see how it goes. I'll use Withstand there. There should be some inspiring tunes happening in this fight, so we might be there for a while. The idea now is that, well, you can actually transform back, that's not a problem anymore. So just use like 1 manacles. You should have the same chance for it as in the beast form. And let's just go for it. Inspiring tunes, let's go. So you use the AoE heal once, and then, well, we'll just stay there for now. So, as long as there are 2 of them, it shouldn't be like that, reinforcements shouldn't be there yet, right? I hope. Can use like some manacles randomly. Bring them a bit lower at least. So inspiring tune again. At least like maybe twice more. Thrice more even. Stun? Yeah, just stun this one. Crit is good. So I don't really need Solemnity. Might as well just... I didn't really want to crit, but okay. It's not a problem really. Can still do 2 more inspiring tunes and it's good enough, so... Not really an issue. So one more stun. And Solemnity again. Do we need to kill it now? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Do I want to stay for one more turn? Yeah, I think so. I think stress 40 is not good enough, so... I think we should stay for one more. And now we win. And also we should win with the Vestal hit, ideally. Okay. Obviously I can stay for even longer than that, but, you know. It's not that big of a deal. So, can't really take any of those. Discard them. This is a de-stress thing. Yeah, might as well just use it. Sure. Good enough. Back to 0 levels, pretty much. Books, huh? I'm not a big fan of books, but... Yeah, but for this squad it doesn't really even do anything. I don't know, let's just use it on, like, Abomination or something. Positive quirk. Ruins Adventurer. Are we in Ruins? I think we are. Okay. Less stress in Ruins for Abomination, that's actually kind of reasonable. Somewhat. Is this a quest location? Yeah, this is a quest location. But let's explore the left side first, though. So this is just loot. Just loot. I mean, might as well use it, though I will not really get anything from it. No space, so just ignore it. Yeah. I'm not sure if I should use this torch yet. Is there only one battle? Yeah, there's only one battle when we get there. Actually, is there even a battle in the quest location things? Rooms? I think there was a battle in the very first room, though. So I assume that is the case. Anyway, the plan is... torches are a bit too low at this point. So maybe should just... you know, use the campfire. Seems like a good time for that. And the campfire will restore the torch level. So ideally just keep the torch kinda lowish until we get to the quest room maybe, and only then go for the camp. Something like that. Inspiring doesn't even do much. Just Battle Ballad, I suppose. I don't like crits. Can you kill it? Should probably heal, honestly. Yeah, especially with another buff from the Jester on this turn. So we should be able to go before the Sharpshooter on the turn after that. And then we can kill it. Well, let's just transform back. And just start using manacles. One more hit. Slice off, I guess. Just make sure it's dead. And then, can Vestal just kill the Sharpshooter? Good. No, I don't really want to use firewood yet. Honestly, could. It's not a problem at all. You know what, let's just use the firewood. Would be a smart thing to do, I think. Sure, sure. Sure, so do feast. And also can just... I can't really use this food anymore, so kinda have to dismiss it. To feed some more onyxes. Yeah. So what are we doing? Don't really need any distress. Just buffs in general. I guess Sanctuary, sure, why not? And then like double buff and maybe one distress. So Tiger's Eye on you. And also maybe stack Psych up as well. Stress is not really a problem there, so it's okay. And encourage the leper. Something like this.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Only heirlooms. Don't really need any of those. So is this like, yeah, medicinal herbs? I guess I might as well just look at it. Okay. Not very impressive. Alright, so as long as we can kill the noble... We can't really kill the noble though. Not really. I mean, you can just hit him with Judgment, but it doesn't really do much. Yeah, that's true. Let's transform and then maybe kill the sharpshooter with just one attack. That might be good enough. Come on, really? I feel like I kinda should just purge. Maybe withstand, actually. Might be better. Let's just purge.
Well struck.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of stress, that is true. Okay, now look. You can transform back. Wasn't able to one-shot the sharpshooter, so... Didn't actually do your job. So just kill the royalty, please. And then Vestal can finish off the sharpshooter. And then we just start working on the stress levels. Ideally. If nothing else bad happens. So, can you kill it with Dazzling Light? No, actually. Okay. So, Judgment. Good. And then you just... Actually, you should withstand once and then just keep Solemnity. Solemitying. Until the very end. Need to stun both of you, ideally. So, you do... Let's actually start with Manacles. Ideally, you do one Solemnity, then we stun the Sergeant. And next turn, honestly, we can even finish this. If everything goes well. Stress levels are decent now. Still, one Absolution and at least one Inspiring Tune. Now it's good enough, really. We can finish it at this point. So just hit this thing. And then Leper might be able to kill the Sergeant, I assume. Good. Well, just do this on the Vestal. You do Absolution. Can Vestal just kill him? Well, that's it then.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Don't care about any of those. Ignore. Finally got rid of another one of those things. Hell yeah. Don't see the other quest location. I assume it would be in one of the rooms, right? Not in the hallway. So, well, I'm pretty much... I can be sure that it should be in the very last room. So let's explore this hallway first. And in this fight, should again target the Bone Bearer first. Don't really want to transform for that though. Really doesn't seem dangerous enough. Well, I mean, I can just kill the skeleton, even if it gets buffed. Doesn't really help if it's just dead. If he's able to survive them anyway, might as well. Well, you kill it, obviously. And then might as well just use Inspiring Tune. So, stun one of them. And Leper should be able to kill another one. Yeah, just finish the fight. We're good enough in terms of stress levels. So... Bookshelf. Bookshelf. I mean, I'm not really using them anyway. I mean, I might as well just use it for the Vestal. Yeah, and the last quest location. Not surprising.
As the light gains purchase,
Last torch. Should save it in case we get Shambler fight in the last Curio. Oh yeah, you know what? No. God damn it. Oh, they're surprised though. No, actually, should transform there. And I think... So the idea would be to purge this militia by the end of it. But really need to kill the royalty though. And definitely purge needs to happen at some point. So just Battle Ballad, I think. Yes, I think so. I think Battle Ballad, and then just try to, like, get rid of one more militia. Oh, purge. Good enough. Good enough. Make sure that nobility doesn't get resurrected, and then just go for the Bone Bearer. Can definitely transform back at this point. And let's target the Bone Bearer. Is this the last fight, by the way? Yeah, this is... no, probably the quest location has one more fight, but... Pretty much.
Masterfully executed.
And even more books. So, no need for shovels anymore for sure. Can actually use this last torch. In case there is a Shambler, can always return for the torch that I left before in the dungeon, so... Doesn't really, you know, don't really need to save it. Not a Shambler. So just a buff. Well, let's just get it on the Abomination then. Is it a damage buff? Yeah, it's a damage buff. 30% damage buff. God damn. Well, let's start with the Battle Ballad. I don't really care about the stress levels after this fight. Let's focus on the Bone Bearer. Yeah, and just transform, I think. I don't really care about stress levels, so... They can spend some time in the stress relief facilities. That's completely fine with me. So might as well just stay in the transformed form until the very end of it. Let's actually use a Purge. Kinda need to get rid of that corpse. Okay. That was not a crit. Okay. Okay then. Okay. How about you die? How about you just die? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Heal please. And, I mean, you can't really kill him anyway, so just get some protection, at least. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Just attack normally. We should be able to kill him, like, in this turn, maybe? Maybe with one more leper hit. Just hit. Should be enough. Or close at least. Actually not really enough, no. Okay. Oh, decent attempt at least. Man. Hits pretty hard. It's not a giant, obviously, but you know. Decent.
Their cursed champion falls.
So might as well just get some deeds instead of, I don't know, food, I guess. And there shouldn't be anything else in the dungeon, right? So continue for now, but I think that's it. Yeah, so this was, I don't actually remember. Torch stand or something? This was definitely a torch stand. Yeah, but regardless, it was something irrelevant. So we're done with the dungeon then. And got something for the Highwayman. That definitely is interesting in terms of like ranged skills, but ranged skills is not really what he's good at. It's not really his like strongest points. Though I don't know, it's pretty good though. It's pretty good. Like being able to hit position 4, for example, is kinda good. And that much accuracy and damage is... You know what, actually, it's not even that bad. You can still use open veins when it's needed. It's just minus 10% damage, but the main damage from open veins comes from the bleed portion anyway, right? So like, and it doesn't affect accuracy for melee skills. It's just damage and crit, which is like not that big of a deal. This is actually really good. This is really good. For normal fights, I'm not sure like for the Darkest Dungeon specifically, but just for normal fights, it's definitely decent. So yeah, for normal dungeons. What do we get? Steady, minus 10% stress, okay. Plus 2% crit? I like those so far. Ooh. I mean, those are really good. Unfortunately, the Darkest Dungeon for this squad already had been done, so... Can't really do much with those good quirks, but they are good. And resolve XP and damage on the next quest. So maybe should finish off the ruins then? So yeah, it's one more long. I cannot do that because there is no more long available. And no short mission for the Wield as well, so maybe just go for the Warrens next, and then as soon as the appropriate... or Cav. Okay, that's also possible. So yeah, will be one of them probably on the next one. For now though, I'll end it there, so thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next one.